Hello everyone and welcome to my Java programming tutorial. In this video we will talk about array mystery and you will see a question in front of you. So there will be a question in the same question will be in the description, or you can take a picture of that question. I have written that question over here. It's the same mystery question you have solved for while loop mystery, or you have solved like if else mystery in the past. So this is with array mystery. Okay, so let's get started. So what we are doing with array list is there was some disadvantages with simple arrays. So the disadvantages were, when you create a simple array, you need to specify the size when you create that object. So when you say int square brackets a equals to new int, in that square brackets, the next square brackets, you need to mention the size, and the size was must. So maybe I created, I don't know how many objects of arrays I need in the future, so I just created 100 size of array and I just used like 3 or 4 spaces or 3 or 4 indexes. Rest of the spaces were wasted. So to avoid that disadvantage, what we have done is we came up with array list. Array list is flexible, so you don't have to mention the size, and when you add the value, size is increased, and when you decrease the value, size is decreased instantly. So let's take a look. We have this piece of code over here, and array list work with some methods as you can see, and this is your first array you are passing 2, 4, 6 and 8. So the best part is how to solve this type of question is create an array, and as there is a change in your loop, you will make a change in your array as well on the spot. I'm using green marker with it. I don't know if that will be clearly visible in the video, but just to make it with a different color so that you can see what changes I'm making so far, and place the index number as well. So first index will always be 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So this is the array 2, 4, 6, 8. This array is passed in this method mystery1. Now the name of this array is list. First of all, we will go through with the loop. So your I is 0, I is less than list.size. So what is list.size? We have it's 4. So is 0 is less than 4, which is true. You go inside and what we have is element list.getI. So your I is 0, right? So I is 0. What we have at 0 index, it's 2. Get I will return you the value at that index. So now element is 2. Let's write element over here. So element value int element is 2. List.remove I. So now you are removing I, which means you are removing that 0 index. As you say remove, everything is shifted back. So now 4 is over here, you have 6 and you have 8. After that statement, you don't have to wait till the end. This is your new array after list.remove I. So you remove 2, and then you have another statement. You may have some array list mystery where you don't have another add statement. In this case you have, so what you are adding, list.add the element, and the element is 2. So and what array list does, when you just simply call add method, it adds the value at the end of the list. So list.add element, when you have element is 2, 2 will be added at the end, and a new index is created. So it's just like removing and recreating that index in this scenario. So this is one iteration of your loop. This end I plus equals to 2. So your I is making an increment of 2. Now your I is 2. You will again check with this with the condition is 2 is less than 4. Your size is still the same. List size is 4. Let me write it over here. So yes, is 2 is less than 4. Yes, we again go inside, and now you have int element equals to list.getI. Now what is I now? I is 2. So what we have at index 2, we have 8. So element is holding 8. List.remove I. Now you are removing index 2. So I will remove 8. And as I remove 8, 2 is shifted back. And this 2 is removed because that's the 2 which we have shifted on this side. And even that index is removed. After list.remove I, we have removed that index. List.add element. Element is 8. And where we add at the end. 8 is added at the end of the list, and again a new index 3 is recreated I would say. This is the second iteration of the loop. I plus equals to 2. I is now 4. Is 4 is less than 4? No. Stop the loop and print your list, which is print your array. So in the output you will write the whole array you have 4, 6, 2 and 8 is the final content of your array. Okay, so let's continue with the second one. The second array we have is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So let's change. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 20. Trace this one. Trace this array with the same code with the second call. What we will do is, so let's pass this array to this method call. You have I equals to 0 and what is list.size? List.size is 6. Is 0 is less than 6? Yes, 0 is less than 6. So you go inside element equals to list.getI. Element is 10 and list.remove 10. It will give, you know, a big jump on this side. Then you have list.element. So basically what you are doing is you are removing everything. Let's just change the index number. 20 comes first and 10 is added at the end. So your index number are changed 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 like this, and 10 goes at the end. I plus equals to 2. I is now 2. Is 2 is less than 6? Yes, you go inside. Now your element is equals to list.getI. So what is at index 2? You have 40 at index 2 and list.remove I. So now you are removing 40. So I'm creating another array over here. So we have 20, 30. You have removed 40. So what will happen is 50, 60 and 10 will be shifted on this side. Then you are adding list.add element, adding that 40 at the end. So this is what it looks like. Again, name the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in array list, naming the indexes matters a lot because every time your indexes are changed. So every index is holding a different value after every iteration. I plus equals to 2. I is now 4. Is 4 is less than 6? Yes, list.getI. What we have at index 4? So now as you can see, you have 10 at index 4. List.getI 10. List.remove I. You are removing 10. As you remove 10, 40 is added, shifted on this side. And list.add element 10 is added at the end. Again, I plus equals to 2. I is now 6. Is 6 is less than 6? No. Stop the loop and this is the final content of your array, which is 20, 30, 50, 60, 40 and 10. This is how you will be doing the last one as well. You just need to understand the concept because when you are removing the value, you need to update your array on the spot. And then when you are adding, you need to rename all the indexes. You need to make sure when you are removing, all the indexes are shifted. So that's it for this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.